Here we go.
What is going on, guys? I was about to do an intro a little later, but I hooked up already with a fish. And we're fighting it right now. And it feels like a pretty nice fish. Oh yeah, it's a big pike. Big pike. Oh, no, no, no. Ah, we got it. Woo! It's not long, but it's a thick pike. That's a heavy thing. Pretty good. That's a nice fish.
Beautiful, dude.
Yeah, so it was a great start.
Or it's one of those trips where you get one right off the bat.
And not another one. All right, nice. Good way to start. All right, guys, how was that for an intro, huh? That's probably mid-30s, 34 to 36 incher. He was pretty heavy, too. He fought nice. But Jay and I were out. Logan couldn't make it on this trip. That sucks, but that's all right. And we each have our own hot tent for this trip, so that should be really interesting. It's mid-November right now. It's pretty cold. Probably doesn't look like it to you because I'm in a vest and light hoodie, but it's cold. It's like 30 degrees out right now. It's going to be down in the teens to low 20s at night. But we got the hot tent, so that doesn't matter. Alright, Jay and I landed at the lean-to. I'm sorry we were back at the same place, but the plan kind of was to go to Racket Lake and do trout fishing, go after some Lakers. But there was too much wind for that trip. It's a big lake. We would have had to been in a big part of the lake. And wind is not good, especially when it's cold.
Yeah.
Yep. So we're back here after pike. Like you saw, we already got one. And like I told you, we got our hot tents, and I think we're going to be back here right next to each other. All right, guys, we're all set up. Jay is the green tent. I'm the brown tent. Same tents, Lux Outdoors. It's the Megahorn. And if you're wondering if I like this tent or not, I actually hate this tent. Never pitches right. It's a pain in the butt to put up. But it works. It would be perfect if it had, I was just telling Jay, a little bit of a vertical wall going down on the edges. Like even just 1 foot or 1.5 foot vertical wall. It would pitch nice and give you much more room inside. It would make it really nice. There's companies that make it like that eventually. If I ever get another small hot tent, I'm going to get that. But we're set up pretty nice in here. Got the cot, G-stove over here. Got wood in there, fire starters. Jay and I are out fishing for the early afternoon. See if we can pick up a couple fish before the evening. It'll be nice. It's starting to snow just lightly. It really is perfect out here right now. It's like 30 degrees, very light snow right now. No wind. It doesn't really get much better for this time of year. Like I said, it's mid-November. Just like that, the wind has picked up. It was glass 5-10 minutes ago. Making it a little cold now. That wind chills probably make it like mid-20s. My hands are pretty cold right now. I think we're gonna head back to camp till this evening. One of the few times I've ever been out fishing, I kind of hope I don't hook up. Because I am cold right now. Holy cow, my hands are freezing. Look at that. You can kind of really see it's snowing pretty good now that we're on shore. Can you see Jay out there? That little That little black dot in the white. I think Jay's fighting a fish out there in the snow. That's awesome. Jay just came in. He caught a nice pike. We got one on the board today. That's awesome. We're just having a little quick lunch here. Cheese and crackers and salami and pepperoni. Easy and delicious.
Yeah, we're both on the board. We got some beautiful weather out here. Look at the snow.
It's a winter wonderland now. Jay's got some nice venison steaks for tonight. If they thaw out.
Oh, they're already softening up right there.
All right, good.
They'll be good.
All right, nice. That's steaks tonight. I got some mashed potatoes too. We got a nice fire going here. We're gonna let this burn down. It's gonna get dark early tonight. So by the time it's getting dark, it'll be time to cook on this fire, make the steaks. And we got some nice weather coming. It's still snowing, but the sun's coming out. So that snow should stop soon. We'll probably get out and fish again. Right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, it's really nice out there right now with the sun. Look at that. Beautiful, huh? The wind and snow kind of went away and the sun came out, and I had to come out and get a little trolling. I had to cut the last one short because of the wind. So, see if we can get a fish now. Like Jay did. We're on. Feels like a decent fish too. And it is cold and my hands are gonna freeze from this. That's alright, it'll be worth it. This feels like a nice fish. Ooh. Oh. How does that little fish feel so big? It's a nice fish. He felt way bigger though. Nice little fish. Pretty fish. It's got some blue in him. There he goes. Alright guys, we're heading in. Just that one smallish pike that fought really good. But it's like 4:15 and it's going to be dark very soon and I don't have my headlamp. So we have to go in. It is amazing out right now. When it snows and it's not windy, it's really beautiful. It's probably my favorite time is when it's calm like this and the snow is falling and you can see it reflecting off the water. Look at that. There's Jay out there fishing. I don't think you could see it in the camera how amazing it is right now. Jay's putting the venison down. It looks so good. So we're going to get these cooked up. We got the water on for the potatoes right now. Some sour cream and chive mashed potatoes, and it's going to be a really good dinner. We got the fire going. In probably about 10-15 minutes, it'll probably be about 70-80 degrees in here. Got our wood pile for tonight. That'll probably be good for tomorrow too. We're definitely gonna have to go get some wood. We're gonna have a good night. Got Jay right over here. Hey Jay!
What up? Snow's really coming down.
Yeah, it's coming down pretty hard. Can you guys hear it? It's pretty early. It's probably like 6 o'clock, but it got cold out there and we didn't want to get wood for the fire pit, so Jay and I can hang out in our own tents right next to each other and talk. Alright guys, that's it for tonight. We caught a couple fish. We didn't fish very much at all because of the late start and the weather. So I'd say that was pretty successful. We had a great dinner. Fresh venison, some mashed potatoes. And now we're hanging out in the nice warm hot tents. We got some coyotes sounding off in the distance, which is nice. So we're gonna just hang out in our tents for a little while, then hit the hay. We'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. We're coming to you live from the land of beauty, suffering, and misery. I was just apologizing to Jay because I made a huge mistake. We should have brought the big canvas tent. Somehow in this cold it rained on us all night long. It doesn't look like it because you see all the white in the trees, but it's a combination of just snow and rain and sleet, and everything's pretty wet. The nylon tent's got a lot of condensation, and everywhere you touch inside you get wet. Sorry about that, guys. My camera battery went from 60 to 0 like nothing. So yeah, we're dealing with that. It's cold, everything's not working, everything's wet. It's all right. About to go and make some coffee, and then we'll probably get out and do some fishing. We'll come back in, make a late breakfast. Let's get some coffee in us. We just had a fish on back there, a couple head shakes and it was gone. But everything looks really incredible right now, just covered in white. We got one. Hopefully I keep this buttoned up while I take my gloves off. Oh, it's a smallie. Big smallie. That's a big smallie, guys. About 19. It's hard to get a good measurement of the thwart with them moving around, but it looked like it'd be 19. Nice fish. On the board for the day. We picked up something. It feels pretty heavy. I don't have the sonar this morning. I left it on shore, so I didn't see the mark. This feels like a pike though. I'd like to say it feels like a decent one, but the last little one I caught fought pretty good. Oh, I think it's a big pike. This is a nice fish for this time of year, guys. Alright guys, you ready for this one? It's a pretty nice fish. He's heavy. He's bleeding a little bit over on this side, but I think he's going to be just fine. So we'll go. There he goes. Awesome. I was just about to head into camp too. My hands are cold. Got him in this guy. Lure my daughter picked out for me again. I don't know what this color's called. The one thing I've learned about fishing is fish like purple. We got some wood. Went up behind the campsite. We found some down striped maple. Jay got a nice little fire going here. We're drying some of the big pieces out. A little punky, but it'll burn. We still haven't made breakfast yet. It's like almost 1.
Yeah, I think we're past breakfast at this point.
Brunch. Frying up some seasoned potatoes here. And we're going to get some eggs, right?
Yeah.
All right, breakfast is all done. We made cheese omelets, fried potatoes, and bacon. Delicious. How's your omelet?
Amazing.
Alright, we're out for an early afternoon fishing session. It's like 20 after 2, and honestly, with the way it gets dark, this might be the last one of the day. That's it, guys. We struggled tonight. Jay got 1. I especially struggled. I didn't even get a bite. But overall, I'm happy in the day. It was really cold and wet this morning, and we had some wind come in. We got 1 pike, probably mid-30s, 33, maybe 34, 19-inch smallie. I had 3 other bites earlier that I lost. That's not bad. I'll take that. No more fish. 1 in the evening, Jay got it. We got a fire going, and we're just going to get warm. Alright guys, it's dinner time finally. We've been just sitting around the fire, keeping the fire going because the wood's pretty wet, and we're making grilled ham and cheese with garlic Tuscan bread, some Munster cheese, and tomato soup. Look at that, guys. She's done. Yeah, we got her going pretty easy tonight. It's a lot nicer when it's dry. And a nice pile of wood here for tonight. Kindling for if it goes out. Gonna be nice and warm in here pretty soon. Alright guys, it's time to go to bed. We got the stove full of wood. I'm gonna hit the hay. We'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning, guys. Jay and I are up. I'm out of my tent. Jay's getting out, I think, right now. Gonna get changed. Get out there and do some fishing. Maybe make coffee first. We're up about 2 hours earlier than yesterday. Getting up late this time of year makes the day really short. But the sun is out today. It's supposed to warm up. And hopefully we're going to catch some more fish today. We're going to pack these tents and stoves away today and sleep in the lean-to tonight because it's going to be warmer. It'll be an easier pack out tomorrow. Alright guys, we are out fishing. Our coffee's been made. I'm going to bore you with the coffee shot. We got to get out here. The sun's out. It's beautiful out. The water's glass. We got some wind coming in later on. So we got to get out there right now and do some fishing. We got something, but it doesn't feel very big. Hopefully it's just swimming at me and it's something nice, but I don't think so. It's just a big perch. That's a big perch. Look at that perch. That was a nice one. You'd eat that one. No fish this morning. Well, perch. We got a perch, Jay got a smallie. It's disappointing because I thought with the sun coming out and the weather warming up a little bit, we'd get on them this morning. But we're gonna go in and make breakfast, and I'm gonna get right back out right after breakfast and hit it again. Actually, I might cast from shore for a little bit. And then we'll come on the boat. We'll get them this afternoon or this evening. Jay's making some breakfast wraps this morning. Got the bacon and onions and peppers on the griddle. Get the eggs down after this. I can't wait for that. It's going to be delicious. That's done. That looks good. Bacon, sharp cheddar, scrambled eggs, peppers and onions. We're out back at it. We woofed down that breakfast. It was delicious. Thank you, Jay. And we're out here again trying to get a fish from getting skunked this morning. Well, we didn't get skunked. We caught a perch. That was a struggle. I fished hard for 2 hours and nothing. Just one snag. Alright, I got my stuff all packed up. Jay's working on his now to make the move into the lean-to. It's going to be nice not having to do this in the morning. It's time for the evening bite. We got to get on the board with something other than a perch. But I want something. I want a nice big smallie or a decent pike. Just one. Guys, as soon as I turn the camera off from saying I need to get something, my rod bent over. It kind of feels like a nice big smallie. Oh, I'll take it. It's not a perch. I'll take it. Come on, be a pike. I want a pike. I got my one big smallie for the trip. Oh yeah. Oh no. No, it's going to my other line. Oh, it's a nice pike. Ooh, he's angry too. It's a decent one. It's not a monster, but there he is. It's a nice pike. He's thick. Strong fish. Sonar battery died, so now we're flying blind. One of the things I like about having the sonar is it helps me keep my speed pretty consistent, and there's a few areas we fish. We got what's called the boulder. Boulder's been hot tonight, and I got the big hump and the little hump, and I know where they are, but it's much easier to, with the sonar, you can go over the middle of them, you can go on the side of them. Guys, I'm heading over to Jay right now because he hooked up with a monster walleye. And I'm pretty much right in the same spot where I got mine last spring. I think he just caught probably, there's not even supposed to be walleye in this lake, so I'm pretty sure he just caught the same walleye I caught. We're about to go confirm it. Look at that walleye, guys. Same fish I caught.
That's crazy.
It's a tank.
That is huge.
Hold it straight out in front of you, brother.
Look at that. He's got
Walleye.
a hole in his fin.
Yeah.
He's gnarly.
I did not think I would ever see that walleye again, because it's such a fluke catch to catch a giant walleye in this lake. That was pretty awesome. This is it. We're trolling back to camp. Last chance to pick up a fish. Tomorrow we leave. We'll fish out of here. Maybe we'll wake up early in the morning, get out and do some fishing, and then come back and pack up and leave. We're not in a hurry. Look at this sky, guys. Oh, it's the best sunset I've seen in a while. We didn't have many really good ones this year, but this one is pretty nice. As I was showing you guys the sunset, we got a fish. I put the camera back down, the rod bent over. That's awesome. Woo! I don't think it's very big. Oh no, did we lose it? No, we didn't lose it. It's just swimming at us, I think. We're actually going towards it. Might be a bass. Oh, it's a little pike. I'll take it though. Little broom handle. Look at that sky behind me. It doesn't get much better than this, guys. Catching fish with that kind of sky in the Adirondacks, it's pretty good. That's the smallest one I've ever caught, but it's a fish. And a beautiful sunset. Go live. Alright guys, we're in from fishing and I'm preparing my dinner. I'm going to attempt to make a meatloaf. We got some crushed up crackers here. Got the ground beef, onion, put an egg in there, some seasoning, a little ketchup on top, and we'll fry it up. Alright, dinner served. Bush meatloaf and mashed potatoes. Pretty excited to try it. See how it came out.
All right, so here he is with the meatloaf and mashed potatoes. What's the verdict?
It's pretty good.
Nice.
It's not like baked in an oven at home, but it's pretty good for being out here.
Nice.
So I'm happy with it.
I'm just boiling some water for spaghetti over here. Got a homemade mushroom stew over there. Real simple.
Jay and I finally got a fire going. We've been kind of killing time. It gets dark so early now. We didn't want to burn through all our wood. Alright guys, that's it for tonight. We had a really great day. We caught some fish. Jay got that monster walleye, which was crazy. Had a good meal. Having some drinks now. We watched the stars. Had a good fire. It's time to go to sleep in the lean-to. So it's time to hit the hay. We'll see you guys in the morning. Good night.
Good night.
Good morning, everybody. It is bright and early. It's 2 hours earlier than yesterday even. It's a little after 7 o'clock. And I'm up. I slept really good last night. It's a beautiful, calm morning. So we are going to get on the water and see if we can get a fish or two because we struggled yesterday. Oh, that feels good. That sun feels amazing. It's finally up above the trees all the way. I came out early. Jay's still sleeping. I didn't have high hopes because the morning bite hasn't been good. But today's the nicest day. Of course, it's the day we're leaving. And that sun just made things feel 10 degrees warmer. We got the whole lake to ourselves right now. If we could get one lucky fish this morning, it'd be worth it. We got one. Oh yeah. It's way up on top, way out in the water. Oh, it's a big smallie. It just jumped way out. That's alright, I'll take a smallie. It's a nice one too, I think. Got it at the boulder. Oh no, it's a pike. I can't believe this pike jumped like that. We got it. Nice little fish. There he goes. Alright guys, we are all packed up. We're ready to go. We just got to load the boats up. We're finishing our coffee. I got to brush my teeth quick and we'll be on the water. So we're out of there. We're loaded up heavy because of the hot tents, but we're nice and balanced. Got the new leash paddle on from the last trip fiasco. On the way out in the wind, losing the paddle. Logan and I are doing that. I ordered 2 of them. That's not happening again. But Jay and I are just about to get on this troll out of here. He's waiting on me, huh?
I figured I'd give you one.
It's always a nice thing when you have a tailwind pushing you out. Nothing like what we had 2 weeks ago. Fish on! Fish on! Woo! Oh, feels like a nice one too. It's nothing better than having a tailwind and hooking up with a fish while you're talking about the tailwind.
Yeah, I saw that. It looks like a good one.
That's a decent fish. Whoa, he just wanted to go to the net. Oh, we got him. Alright, this is a pretty nice fish. I'll take him on the way out. It's got some pretty blue scales on him running down the side. It's a pretty one. Oh, but there he goes. That was a mess back there. My 2 lines got tangled together. I had to cut one of my lines, so we're down to 1 rod. That's all right. We're leaving. I'd probably rather have 1 rod anyways. No more messes. And it is such a beautiful day today. It's hard to leave. It's probably like 45 degrees out right now, sunny. Alright guys, that's it for this one. It was a great trip. We caught a bunch of fish. Jay caught the monster walleye again, which was awesome. That was... What's the odds of that? Someone tell me. But it's it. It's a wrap. And of course, what this weather.
This is crazy.
It's crazy, beautiful weather right now and we're leaving. So, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Hopefully we get one more in, but this might be the last one. We're going to do a bunch of winter content this year for the first time. We said that last year, but this year it's going to happen.
This year it's happening.
Yeah, no doubt.
Well,
so we'll see ya.
take care and be well.